going to be working on this 2014 Subaru Crosstrek. Just going to do an oil change. So when you pop the hood, your fill cap, oil filter is right here. This is your dipstick to check it. Right now we're going to lift the car up. I already have it on the lift. Obviously you want to cut it off first. I like to warm my cars up before I do the oil change. This one is actually having VVT issues. Oil control valve. It's got to check engine light for variable valve time. So, first thing I want to do is change the oil. We replaced this motor. Don't know how long the motor was sitting. First things first. Take the cap off. Taking off the cap lets the oil flow better. I always inspect it, make sure it doesn't look like a frosty. Signs of a bad head gasket. Close this one hot. All the way up because I'm nice and tall. Once you're under the car, drain pull on the driver's side. Drain bolts on the driver's side. I think it's 14. Like a 16 or 7. I think it's a 17. Yep, 17. Oh, that's on there. Seems like a lot. But we did just change the oil, so it is actually a new oil. I'm gonna let it drain for a little bit more. It's pretty much done. I usually wait till it's like drip, 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 and I stop. The filter's up top. All right, let's get back to it again. It's done. Come on, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it. Shake it. I'm impatient. This is another reason why you heat up the oil. So you're not gonna worry about this. Let it work. Is that better? Yeah, a little bit. Can you see the stream? Not really. We're almost there though. Just a little bit more to go. 2 hours later. 4 hours later. So much later that they had to fire the old narrator and hire a new one. But we're almost done. I'm just a perfectionist. And because we're having issues with the car, I want to get it as much out as possible. I really don't like that filter. I think we got a cheap filter in there. And that could be causing an issue as well. I feel like this was overfilled. But I should have put it in a graduated cylinder because there was already oil in there. I miss Honda's old variable valve timing setup. So simple. Extra set of teeth on the camshaft. Pushes it over on a different lobe. That's it. Not phasers where the pin shears off and they get stuck. You want to know when your variable valve timing or your VTEC stopped working on the older Hondas? They stopped working when you were low in oil or your oil was dirty and you felt it. And guess what? You did an oil change, boom, right back where you were. No problem. These, once this happens, your sludge builds up, that's it. New motor, or you're going to be changing these camshaft things out frequently. You don't want me boring this thing up. I feel like it's a 50-50 shot. Because we can put camshafts in here and still have the same problem. I've waited long enough. Go on. It's crazy. I really just want to say bun it. Bun it. Bun it. There it is. I saw a drip. It stopped for a sec. Here comes the drips. Here they come. Here comes the drips. Come on. Hey, you see it? You see it? The stream kind of stops for a second. There it is. There's the drips. Days are coming. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's like watching paint dry. Is there a washer on this? Technically has a washer or a bung. Has a bung built into the oil pan. Take 6 US quotes. £31 foot-pounds, which honestly seems excessive. 31 foot-pounds. Excessive. 31 foot-pounds. I'm going to do 30. First, it's still draining. Whatever needed to come out, but it came out. So watching paint dry. That's 31 right there. Let's see. Let's see. It's 31. All right. Down she goes. On this type of lift actually has these safety locks. So I gotta unlock, then drop the car. Drop it. Drop it, little girl. Drop it, little girl. It's like Frankenstein's monster. It's alive! 2 hours later. Four hours later. So much later that the old narrator quit and they had to hire a new one. Like, look at this. Today, sometime today, anytime today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Alright, so now at this point, we just put oil. We add the oil. It takes about 5 quarts. So I get this filter off my hand. Sometimes I can, but this one ain't one of them. It ain't one of them. Strap is kind of hard to use here, especially if it's not the right size. You could always use a cup or old school pliers. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Me personally, I think this is on there too tight, but what do I know? feel like you shouldn't have to remove pretty much any oil filter like that. Okay. So this is out 3/4. 3/4. Just put like 3/4 in there.
Mister.
Mm-hmm.
020?
Yeah, 0.20. I think it might have had a little bit too much in it.
Same problem here.
What? Subaru? Same code?
Yeah.
I'm about to say. You scared me, man. Don't scare me. I'm about to say, what? I was about to say, okay, no buy Subaru. Nope. I'm gonna put some in the filter as well. Old school. Like when there's oil in the oil filter spot. Okay. What am I going to do? Oh. Where's the bola? Where's the bola? There it is. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Oil. So what I did here is I put oil in them where the filter goes. Normally you fill the filter up, but since it's upside down, can't really do that. Yes, sir.
You can pull part from this one and on this one.
I don't think that's the problem. I don't think that's the problem. I got no problem with that, but
You guys tried the crazy too?
I need to drive it. I need to drive it before we do any.
How about the VDT? Check the VDT.
That's what I need to do, but I can't check it without driving it.
Motherfucker.
I have to drive it.
Alright.
That's what. Yeah, just let me drive it. That, if anything, if I need to, yeah, take a look. But
Can you just do me a favor on this one? Just change the battery.
On what?
Do this one, yeah, the orange one.
You have it already?
Huh?
Is that it right there? That's it right there on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pretty old, bro.
They got you. That's no problem. Alright. Let's see. Nice.
I'm trying to lay on that one.
Yeah, you go put a plate on this one. I'll put a battery on that. We can get that. Yeah, Gucci down to the socks like Big Papa. Baby. All right. There we go. I think that's it right there. 3/4, half, like a half turn. That's it. Putting too much on it. And pull your lipstick. Check it dry. So right now, can't really see it. Oh wait, let me check it again. See, like here is hard to tell. I want to say it's halfway. That's what I want to say. These are very hard to read. Very hard to read. Like it looks low, but it also looks high. Very hard to read. I just know I put 3 and then almost 2/4. We're gonna let it run. We're gonna let it idle. And we're gonna try this.
You know what we did to this Wrangler?
Huh?
The Wrangler, you know what we did to it?
I saw the radiator, but I don't know. Did y'all do the heater cord?
Yeah, bro. Oh.
Yeah, heater cord's a pain in the ass.
Heater core and radiator. We did it to it. Because of blowing on one side, not one side. Like over there.
So when y'all did the radiator, it still was going cold?
Yeah.
You got a pain in the ass to get to. So this is that. Heater core is not fun. So we still at 50%. Don't know why. I'm gonna try to clear these codes. trying to clear these codes. So back out of this. Trouble codes. It's a history code. It's not even current. Erase. And once the ignition on, engine off. So this is ignition on, engine off. Turn off any accessory. Alright, let's try this again. Ignition on, engine off. Yes. Actually, let's look at... There is no fucking freeze ring. I was gonna say, let's look at the freeze ring. Thank you. Erase codes. Yes. Please turn off and switch. Wait 15 seconds. Turn it on. Press OK. Okay, so that's just to turn off the ignition switch. I always do it with the doors closed. All right, so off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to turn the switch back on. Press OK. All right. We're going to hit read codes again just to make sure. All right. Off. On. One more time. Read codes. So normally, if we had a bad sensor or a bad wire, that code would pop right back up. But being that it is not, I know it's not a wire or a sensor. And it says right there, it says it's a performance code. So that tells me that slow response could be an oil issue. So we're going to go back to live data. I'm going to go to all. But I'm specifically looking at the oil control valves and the VVT. So right and left bank, which would be, like bank 1, bank 2. Yeah, we live. What's up, Ari? Paul. Appreciate it. Welcome. All right. So now I'm going to send this to the top. And I'm going to record it. So that way, even if I don't see it with my eye, it's recorded. When I watch it back, I can see what happens. So right off the back, I have better values. So I don't know if you remember the values before. What's up, Simp? Before, these were in the 50s, and this was at 0. Now we're at 5% and -3. So to me, that tells me the oil change at least did something, because my percentage right here is less than 10%. And I believe it said that's what it wants. It wants less than 10%. Now we're at 0, but you see, we're moving again. So I think it just phased. I need to drive this. How happens if I give it some gas? Give it some gas. Now it goes negative. That means it's retarding the timing. Let go. And it's pretty uniform. That's one of the main things you want to look at. If you don't know the spec, you want to see that everything is, I always say, within 10%. So that means this is 55, 56%. We were at 1 here, -1. Like, those seem acceptable. Under a little bit of load. That one seems to be jumping a little bit more. We need to drive this, though. It says to be driving when we do this. And under 50 miles an hour. It says accelerate and decelerate. So we're going to do that. Right now, we're going to change the battery. Same car, 2014 Subaru Crosstrek. I'm going to let this idle. Oh. And don't worry, I know we're inside a shop, but it is a Part 0 emissions vehicle. So there's hardly any emissions, harmful emissions coming out of the tailpipe. All right, so we're working on the blue one, now we're on the orange. We're on the orange. So it's a little battery, that's our replacement. We got our hold down, which is going to be 2 10s. I'm going to pop this sucker off here, another 10. And I always disconnect the negative first. This is the positive. So we're going to disconnect this guy, 10 millimeter, move it to the side, disconnect this guy, these two, and then pull the sucker right out. Let's get to it. Give it a little wiggle. Just lay it out of the side. Now we'll take the positive off. No, no. Make it wiggle. Look at that corrosion on the bottom. Clean that with a wire brush, y'all. Wire brush. Pour some soda, water, something, baking soda, something. Pour something on the terminals. Get that out of there. Make sure you use a long 10. Long. Dang it. Out with the olds. When was this one from? Does it have a date? 6/19. So you never know when the battery is. It's usually got a stamp somewhere. Sometimes it's on the side. It might have been leaking. It might have been leaking. Might have. I'm not 100% sure. That, and it's swollen. I don't know if you can see this. On the side, yeah, look at that. It's swollen. If you feel the sides of your battery, they are not flat. They're swollen. Signs of a bad battery. Some places will not charge them. That battery is no good. Where did this hook go? Where did that hook go? Oh, that hook went there. water in here. Huh? It ain't going nowhere. Positive. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Negative. Little shock. It's okay. It's normal. These don't need to be super tight. That's good right there. Good to go. I say change the battery. Now we start it, make sure everything's good. We have a chime. That's always a good sign. What I kind of want to do, and that is what I'm going to do. They probably ain't like that. I changed the battery and I didn't give it a chance. But I don't care. Alright. So what we're going to do is we are going to compare this engine running at the operating temperature to our other engine running at operating temperature. So right now, still in the 50s. Our VVT is at about 0. We're at 54 and 56%. I'm gonna kill this guy. We're gonna exit out of here. Okay. I know. It's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. Alright, now. It's over here somewhere. Okay. So, we're gonna look under Subaru. Standalone diagnostic. Okay. Okay. Automatic. North America. Read. Okay. J for Japan. Yes. This is a 13. Diag. Control unit. Engine. Alright, we're gonna go to live data because this doesn't have a check engine on it. All data. We're gonna look for the same things. Oil control valve and a variable valve time. See, so we're sitting about the same thing. 52 0. I'm gonna put the current on here as well. Bring it to the top. Record. And then let's see what this does when I rev it up some. Same thing, retards. Take it for a drive, and I'm gonna share my results with y'all. We're gonna drive both cars, see what they both put up. Let you guys know.